We are 1 week into the playoffs on the Fever, and while the show is over for the season, we still have games to check out in Southern Colorado. In fact, with 7 teams left in the Pikes Peak region, we have exactly 5 games to watch for you this weekend. And since we mentioned Friday, let's start on Friday night in 4A. With a backyard brawl between Pine Creek and Rampart, the battle for District 20 will be decided on the ground as both teams have solid running attacks led by 2 explosive players, David Moore for Pine Creek and Keon Cross for Rampart. If either defense can bottle up those 2 guys, then the game plan is cut down but the advantage for the Eagles, Keon Cross is the Rams quarterback. Expect a low-scoring grudge match, and you can see it right here on News 5 at 10 o'clock. Let's stay in 4A as Pueblo South travels up to take on surprising Vista Ridge team on Saturday. The Wolves scored a big-time upset on the road against Fruita Monument last week, and they flexed their offensive muscle in the process, scoring on their first 5 possessions and putting it in cruise control after that. The Wolves, though, cannot afford to let up against Pueblo South, a team with as much, if not more, offensive firepower, a team many believe is the best in the state. This one should be the opposite of the first game. The scoreboard will get a workout, no doubt about it. Also in 4A, Pueblo West hosting Chatfield on Saturday. Cyclones are inching closer and closer to winning their 2nd state football title, but the Chargers are going to make them work for it. Chatfield is a powerhouse from the Denver area, and they have the horses to back it up. Senior Ben Frenner averages almost 150 yards on the ground a game. Cyclone defense will need to play their best game of the season to advance to the semifinals. Moving down to 3A, Palmer Ridge has the tough task of heading on the road to Rifle for their quarterfinal matchup. The good news is they bring arguably the best offense in the state with them. Over 500 points have been scored through 11 games, and the weather looks nice for a big day in the pocket for quarterback Ty Evans. Finally, in 2A, can La Junta get back to the 2nd straight state title game appearance? It begins against 8th seed Eaton. The good news, the Tigers will be favored on paper, but any team that takes down the top seed in the bracket has got to be proven. Those are the 5 games to watch in week 2 of the playoffs. We'll see how they do this weekend on News 5.